Hey everybody, Cloud Jacobs, Big Duck Energy. Got my buddy Andy here with me.
What's going on, y'all?
Andy's not a Arkansas County native, but
No.
he is an Arkansas native, so we'll cut him some slack.
Thank you.
We took him on a duck hunt this year. We ended up killing some geese. You know, it is what it
That's
is.
how it goes.
But today I've finished some calls. This is a kind of a showcase of all of my different shapes, and we're just gonna kind of go through them and talk about them. I did little watermelons this time. I got inspired from a call that I posted. It was this material, and I put little pink lines on it. And I thought it kind of looked like a watermelon. And some of my earliest memories growing up here, one of my favorites was when me and my grandfather would wake up. My grandfather grew a big garden. It was right out there.
Yeah.
And we'd wake up in the morning, we'd go out to the garden, we'd select a watermelon, we'd cut it open, and we'd eat it. And so watermelons are one of my favorites, and I just figured, why not? So the first one we've got here, this is a potbelly. Andy, can you guess why I call that one a potbelly?
I wonder. It looks like a potbelly stove.
So it does kind of look like a potbelly stove, and that's kind of what I was going for. When I first started making calls, so I started as a collector, and there's nothing more frustrating than not knowing who made a call. So I wanted to make my calls as unique as possible. And most calls are thick on the top and thin on the bottom, so this was my attempt at like swapping them up. And came up with a little potbelly, and it kind of looks like a little fat guy too.
Yeah.
I think this is dyed green maple. And man, when I had this on the lathe and I was turning it and I was wet sanding it, it almost looked like a piece of jade.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. You want to give it a blow?
Sure. I might botch it. That'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm botching it.
Hey,
It's
it's not too
fine.
bad.
It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Pretty good tone on it, I'd say.
I think you sounded pretty good. I think you ought to buy it.
Yeah, you think so?
What do y'all think? It will be available at the next call social. Just saying. Just saying.
I'll pilfer it.
All right, next up we've got the abduction. So this is probably my most popular call shape, and I'll tell you why I call it an abduction here in just a second. Any guesses? I've probably told you before.
Well, it looks like a UFO abducting something.
Yeah, so we've got the flying saucer right here, and we've got the lines, the tractor beam lines coming out of the bottom. So, like I said, this is the most popular call shape that I sell. And when I do taller ones, I can put more lines on it. But I really like these little short ones. And this was actually the inspiration for this one came from, you remember when they were going to storm Area 51?
Yeah, yeah.
That was, what, 5 or 6 years ago?
Or so, I believe. Everybody was talking about, like, oh, we're going to find all the aliens in Area 51. We're going to Naruto run in there.
Exactly. So I took that little, drop of pop culture, and I actually had a potbelly that I'd burned a ton of lines on.
Yeah.
I was like, man, what would it kind of look like if it was an alien?
Well,
So that's where that one came up with.
little gray man.
Number 3. This is a donut. This is not the best representation of a donut. Normally I'll use a 2x2 blank, something that's a little bit bigger, so I can put a better roundness on it.
Yeah.
But when I was making these, all I had was a 1.5 inch blank. So this is the donut, a little skinny donut. And this is I don't know, I came up with a donut because I just like donuts,
Yeah.
Like who doesn't? This is a pretty popular shape. I remember one year at Callapalooza, it was the first day of the vendors, and it was National Donut Day.
Oh, yeah.
And so everybody that came up to the booth, I told them it was National Donut Day. And
So now you had to buy one of the calls.
well, yeah, I think I sold all of them, actually. So when you buy a donut, these come in regular call boxes. When you buy a donut, it comes in. Have you seen one? Have I showed you one of the boxes
I can't
yet?
say that I have.
It comes in a little pink pastry box,
Oh, that's fun.
like the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
The little boxes from there. and it's got a blue stamp on the front, and then I've got a blue ribbon that I
to
tie
tie it
around
up,
and
just
I
like
put a
when they
little
were in
bow
the
on
prison, untied the cake and it fell apart.
top. Exactly.
Oh man, that's nice. I like that. That's such a good movie too.
But see, the only thing is, like, these calls I can put in a case, and then since these have a special box, it's just like I have to carry more crap with me.
Yeah.
But, you know, people like them, so.
Yeah, part of the presentation.
Now, this is the forefather, and I needed a call that actually looked like a duck call.
Yeah.
Because most of mine are pretty abnormal in the duck call world, I guess you could say. And so I came up with this idea. It's very simple. It's a very simple shape. There's no burn lines on it. But I called it the forefather because I don't know, just kind of a precursor to all the rest of my stuff. And it's classic call when folks come to the booth. The older guys don't want to tell me that they think my calls are ugly, but they always look at these little forefathers
And say, oh, that's nice looking.
Exactly. It actually looks like a duck call.
Yeah, it does.
This, I think, out of the bunch, I think this one is actually my favorite.
Yeah.
It's kind of understated in a way. It's just got the thin, the thin line around it, but it's the same material as the potbelly, and it just finished up really nice. All right, how about that one? Do you know what that one is?
Oh.
Just take a shot in the dark.
I'm trying to remember because I've seen that shape before. I've seen you make that shape before.
Think David Bowie.
No, that's Ground Control, Major Tom, or whatever songs.
Major Tom wouldn't have been a bad name.
Major Tom wouldn't be so bad.
I might have to change it.
So it's related to that song, I presume.
So this is a ray gun.
Ray gun. Oh man, I should have known because when I saw it, it reminded me of the ray gun from the Call of Duty games.
You should have said that, man.
I should have said.
You put a little handle on it, a little trigger right there, and that's kind of what we were going for. So,
can you throw a pack a punch on that one? No.
Absolutely, why not? So, I can't take all the credit for this call. John Stevens actually made the first ray gun.
Oh.
And he's made 3 or 4 of them. And it looked like such a neat call.
Oh yeah.
That I just wanted to do my own thing. So this is my ray gun, and actually, I don't know if you've met him. He's been at some of the call socials. Landon Powell, and his dad Jeremy Powell from DeWitt.
Jeremy Powell is a familiar name to me, but I can't say that I can put a name to a face.
Yeah. So Landon wanted a ray gun, and he's probably 10 or 11 years old. Oh. And yeah. I remember him from when we sat up at Wings Over the Prairie one year. And he was just a little old bitty boy. And, he's still like 10 or 11. Yeah. But he would come up to your booth. He'd blow your calls. He's like all about it.
Yeah, just like wailing on the
call.
And
he's winning stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm not exactly sure what he's been winning, but he's been blowing in contests and winning those, and like he's good. But he wanted to make me a trade, and he actually made me a ray gun. I should have brought it, but it's a little Cocobolo ray gun. So we've got, at this point, I posted on Call Nuts one day. I had John's ray gun, which his is a big tall one. And then my regular size ray guns are kind of a medium, and then Landon's was a little bit shorter, but it was 3 Arkansas County ray guns.
Oh, that's cool.
Which was pretty neat.
That is very cool.
And then this is my last. Do you remember what that one's called?
Oh, I'm gonna say Dead Man, but I don't think that's what it is.
Close. So that's a Jolly Roger.
Jolly Roger.
I've been reading a bunch of One Piece.
Yeah.
So I had to do a. Skull call.
The One Piece is real.
This is the One Piece, actually.
The One Piece.
And it's a little watermelon. It's got the pink in there. Got the little rind. You can see the white around the edges. I had this idea for like a skull-shaped call for a while, and I never got around to it. I never get around to it when I want to sell them for like Halloween,
Right.
And so I finally got around to doing this one. And if you look at it, it's actually just... It's an upside-down potbelly.
Yeah, it sure is.
Basically. But I've been carving the eyes on them and the mouths, and I don't know, I think they look pretty neat.
Yeah, how long does it usually take you to carve that wood? I guess it depends on what wood you're turning.
So this one, actually, I tried to do it old school, and I was going to get some chisels.
Oh, chisels and just hammer it out?
And I always practice on a barrel. before I get into it. And so I got the chisels out on a practice barrel, and I started chiseling, and like crap started popping out, and I was like, oh my
All
god.
about the grain.
So what I did was I cheated, and I got the Dremel tool out.
Oh, so you power carved.
I power carved it. I power carved that, and I didn't actually do that great a job, but maybe somebody just butchered the watermelon when they cut into it. Right?
Maybe so.
But yeah, these are fun, and this is a mini. Like I do a bigger version, but so the reason I'm making so many minis is because my blanks that I get for my inserts,
Yeah.
I can get 2 mini inserts and 1 regular size insert.
Okay.
So I was cutting them for a while, and I just like these mini inserts just kept
They
stacking
kept
up.
piling up, so it's like, oh, I might as well make some more mini calls.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do minis until I basically run out.
There you go. Shoot.
So these
waste.
calls, yeah, exactly. Well, and actually I only waste about that much
Oh, that's not so bad.
on a thing. So, and I don't know, I could use it for something. I mean,
Anyway.
it's in the bucket over there.
Inlays, maybe, but that'd be a much more expensive call, I'm sure. Inlaying is not an easy.
I thought about carving out little stamps maybe
Oh yeah.
on them, and I don't know. I've got a lot of ideas and not enough time. So these calls, this one is claimed already, but the rest of these will be available at the call socials at the Duck RNT. You can come out there, you can see me and Andy, we can have a couple beers and talk some calls, and
Yeah. It's always a good time out there, anyways.
absolutely, no matter what time of year.
No matter what time of year, whether it's all the riffraff in town or it's just the locals.
Absolutely. I mean, sometimes we're the riffraff out there, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
It's me. I'm the riffraff.
He is. So, watermelon calls, I got them all done yesterday. Just wanted to share with you. Andy came out to the shop today, so he's been a good sport. I just grabbed him and stuck him in a video. I told him he didn't have to, but like I said, he was a good sport, and
It's against my will. I'm kidding.
we'll cut that out. All right, guys. Well, until next time, we'll see you later. Y'all take it easy.
Be good.